The fate of Jonathan Majors is now in the hands of a New York jury. The prosecution and the defense delivered their closing arguments today. The defense attorney for Jonathan Majors repeatedly called his ex-partner, Grace Jabbari, a liar, while the prosecution described the incident as a case of domestic violence. Majors faces 4 charges of misdemeanor assault, aggravated harassment, and harassment after he called 911 on March 25th. After he said he found Jabbari unconscious in their apartment. Lauren, you, of course, were in the courtroom the last couple of days. The jury asked for several things, including that video we're showing right now, as well as the 911 call.
Right. I'm surprised, really, the jury is asking for anything. I feel like this is a fairly clear-cut case. One could not imagine what the reaction generally would be if we saw a video of Jonathan Majors chasing Grace Jabbari. But that is not the video that we're looking at right now. We're looking at Grace Jabbari chase Jonathan Majors, which is unbelievable. But they've asked for a few things. It is a 6-person jury with 2 alternates. I suspect the verdict will be tomorrow at some point. I get the sense that, people want to wrap it up. And I do think that, again, a misdemeanor case that somehow found its way into a courtroom is difficult to believe. I just have a very uneasy feeling about the disposition of the entire situation. Almost all-white jury, only 1 black person on it, an all-white press corps sitting in the courtroom, tapping the keys to their laptops feverishly over everything. And effectively, when I read some of the reporting after I left the courthouse, it's unrecognizable to what I saw in court. Jonathan Majors, when he comes in, is affable. He's making eye contact with a lot of the members of the court, and he has his mother there. He shakes hands with a lot of the court officers. He greets them when he comes in. He says hello. There's a lot of sort of very human things that, of course, are completely left out of all of the reporting that I see on Jonathan Majors. And including the fact that there's evidence that his girlfriend assaulted him, which, of course, nobody is talking about in the office of Alvin Bragg. So we will see what happens. But I have an uneasy feeling, as I think history would dictate that anybody should have an uneasy feeling when it comes to black males in the criminal justice system.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow if the jury decides to actually finish their work, or if the jury decides to actually continue through the weekend.